Here are 4 of the most shocking con artists in history. Frank Abagnale. Frank is a former Czech con artist, forger, and imposter. For 5 years in the 1960s, Frank passed bad checks worth more than $2.5 million. He successfully performed cons worth millions of dollars by posing as a Pan American World Airways pilot, a Georgia doctor, and a Louisiana parish prosecutor, all before he was 19 years old. Not only that, but after his imprisonment, Frank successfully escaped by masquerading as an undercover officer of the Bureau of Prisons. Victor Lustig. Victor is known as the man who sold the Eiffel Tower twice! One of his first cons ever was to show people a device that could print a real $100 bill. The only problem is that the device could only print 1 bill every 6 hours. This caused people to pay him over $30,000 for the device. And by the time the buyers would discover that the device could only produce 2 real bills, which were placed by Victor himself earlier, he would be long gone. In 1925, Victor read in an article that the city of Paris was having difficulties maintaining the tower. So he invited 6 scrap metal dealers to a secret meeting and explained that the city wants to sell the tower for scrap. He justified the secrecy of the meeting by the fact that the public may become distressed at the idea of the removal of the tower. And after taking a limousine tour around the tower, Victor was able to sell it for one of the dealers, who was too embarrassed to tell the police about the fraud. This caused Victor to return to Paris a month later, only to do the same scam all over again. Robert Hendy Freegard. Born in Britain, Freegard is known for masquerading as an M15 agent and fooling several people to go underground for fear of IRA assassination. He demanded that they cut off contact with family and friends, go through loyalty tests, and live alone in poor conditions. Some of his victims even refused to cooperate with the police because he had warned them that the police officers would be double agents or M15 agents performing another loyalty test. Freegard was able to swindle more than 300,000 euros from them and their families over time, and he even had 2 children with one of the students. Christopher Rocancourt. Born in France, Rocancourt's first big con was made in Paris, where he faked the legal rights to a property that he didn't own. He then later sold the property for $1.4 million. After he moved to the United States, Rocancourt would go to use a dozen aliases, preying on the rich and powerful. He would convince them that he was too rich by paying for their lavish dinners in cash. He also pretended to be a movie producer, an ex-boxing champion, and a venture capitalist. After moving to LA, Rocancourt convinced Van Damme to produce his next movie at the time and lived with Playboy model Rhonda Rydell for 6 months, all while being married to another model. In an interview, she said that he had told her that he was French nobility and the son of a countess.